Live like a king for under $500, 10 countries you won't believe. Imagine living in a charming apartment, waking up to the sounds of the ocean or views of majestic mountains. All for less than what you probably spend on groceries back home. Sounds impossible, right? Well, think again. Today, I'm revealing 10 countries where you can live for under $500 a month and not just survive. Actually live well. We're talking delicious food, comfortable housing, and incredible experiences, all without breaking the bank. This isn't clickbait. These are places where real people have moved, built new lives, and found freedom without financial stress. Whether you're escaping the 9-to-5 grind, looking for a retirement haven, or just chasing a change, this list could be the blueprint for your next big move. So let's dive in. And don't be surprised if you find yourself mentally packing your bags before we hit number 5. Vietnam, your Southeast Asian paradise for pennies. Let's begin our journey in Vietnam, one of the most budget-friendly and livable countries in Southeast Asia. Imagine this. You're in Da Nang renting a one-bedroom apartment with air conditioning and a balcony for around $250. That leaves you with plenty of cash to enjoy the amazing street food scene. Meals from local vendors rarely go beyond $1.50. Need to get around? Monthly motorbike rental can be as low as $50, giving you the freedom to explore the stunning coastline and lush countryside. And for all you digital nomads, co-working spaces cost about $40 a month, with high-speed internet that rivals what you'd find in the US or Europe. But beyond the price tag, there's the lifestyle. Sunrises over marble mountains, Vietnamese iced coffee served on sidewalks in tiny plastic chairs, and a balance between chaos and calm that's uniquely Vietnamese. Expats consistently praise Vietnam for its warmth, food, and surprisingly modern amenities. Have you ever thought about sipping iced coffee with sweetened condensed milk, overlooking a rice field? Bolivia, adventure awaits in the heart of South America. Now let's jet off to Bolivia, the overlooked gem of South America. We're talking about cities like Sucre or Cochabamba, where you can find charming, furnished apartments for under $200 a month. Imagine stepping out your door and into a world of vibrant markets overflowing with fresh produce. Bananas, avocados, quinoa, all for pennies on the dollar. A hearty meal at a local restaurant, around $2 getting around the city. Public buses will cost you mere cents, and the scenery absolutely cinematic. Picture yourself surrounded by snow-capped peaks of the Andes, the otherworldly expanse of salt flats and lush jungles teeming with life. Bolivia is a place for adventurers and artists where your dollar stretches and your sense of wonder expands. The pace of life is slow, the air is high and crisp, and the culture is deeply rooted. Could you picture yourself hiking through the Andes, then returning to a cozy apartment for less than your phone bill? India, a symphony of senses on a shoestring budget. Next up, we're heading to India, a country that redefines what it means to live richly on a budget. Think bustling cities like Jaipur, Udaipur or Pondicherry, where you can find a clean private apartment for $150 to $250 a month, often with a rooftop terrace offering breathtaking views. And the food? Get ready for a flavor explosion. Imagine indulging in $1 thalis, fresh naan straight from the tandoor oven, and spicy curries served piping hot. Monthly expenses, including utilities and transport, can easily stay under $500, leaving you with extra rupees to explore the vibrant markets and ancient temples. But India isn't just affordable, it's intense, vibrant and transformative. Whether you're meditating in an ashram or bargaining for spices at a local bazaar, every day feels alive. There's spirituality, chaos, beauty and a sense of timelessness that no price tag can quantify. Do you crave a life where every moment feels like a story? Now let's fly to the country of Georgia, nestled between Europe and Asia. We're talking about Tbilisi, the capital city where you can experience European-style living with shockingly low costs. Imagine this. You're living in a modern studio apartment right in the city center for just $250. Utilities? Around $50 a month. And get this, local wines are just $3 a bottle, and trust me, they're good. Georgian food is hearty and flavorful, with mouth-watering dishes like khachapuri, which is cheese-filled bread, and kinkali, which are meat dumplings, costing around $1 to $2. But it's not just about the affordability. The people are famously hospitable, and the government even offers a remote worker visa with minimal hassle. What's more, Georgia is incredibly scenic. Picture snow-capped Caucasus Mountains, ancient monasteries, and beautiful Black Sea beaches. Could you fall in love with a place where every meal feels like a celebration? Let's shift gears and head to Nicaragua, a tropical escape that offers serious value for your money. Imagine yourself in towns like Granada or San Juan del Sur, strolling through colorful colonial streets and finding charming homes renting for $200 to $300 a month. Electricity, water, and internet are incredibly affordable, totaling around $50. Fresh fish from local markets, meals at beach cafes for a couple of bucks, and weekend trips to volcanoes or lakes are all within easy reach. Nicaragua offers both adventure and serenity. You could start your day with yoga on the beach, surf all afternoon, and end with a $1 mojito watching the sunset over the Pacific. What would life be like if your daily view included palm trees instead of traffic lights? Now, let's journey to Morocco, a captivating country where ancient culture meets affordable modern living. In cities like Fez or Agadir, you'll find apartments going for $200 to $300 a month, often with picturesque tiled courtyards or breathtaking rooftop views. Daily living is extremely affordable. Imagine indulging in flavorful tagines, fluffy couscous, and refreshing mint tea, all for rarely more than $3. Public transit is reliable, efficient, and easy on the wallet. But the real beauty of Morocco lies in the details, the intricate mosaic tiles, the soulful call to prayer echoing through the old Medinas, the unforgettable experience of a camel ride through the Sahara Desert. You can work remotely in a riad surrounded by fragrant rose gardens and still spend less than you would on rent alone in most Western cities. Would you trade your cold commute for a walk through a spice market? Next, we're setting sail for the Philippines, a paradise of over 7,000 islands where English is widely spoken and island life is surprisingly accessible. Imagine yourself in cities like Dumaguete or Tagbilaran, living in a beachfront apartment for just $150 to $300 a month. Utilities, local food, and transport can all be managed within the $500 cap, leaving you with extra pesos to explore the breathtaking islands. But what truly sets the Philippines apart is the genuine friendliness of the locals and the incredible lifestyle it enables. Scuba diving in crystal clear waters, island hopping to hidden coves, and lazy hammock days under swaying palm trees. Plus, you're never far from a refreshing mango smoothie or a lively beach bonfire. Could your next Zoom call come with an ocean breeze and the sound of waves in the background? Now let's explore Albania, one of Europe's most underrated and affordable countries. Along the stunning Ionian coast, cities like Sarand and Vlor offer picturesque seaside apartments starting at just $200 a month. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore and enjoying fresh seafood dinners for under $5. Utilities are incredibly affordable thanks to the mild climate, and Albania boasts one of the lowest crime rates in Europe. You get all the charm of the Mediterranean, crystal clear blue water, fascinating historic ruins, and delicious cuisine, without the high costs or overwhelming crowds. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves and sipping espresso on your balcony every morning. Who says European dreams have to be expensive? Let's not forget Cambodia, a country rich in history and home to the awe-inspiring Angkor Wat. What's even more incredible is the low cost of living that shocks most newcomers. In cities like Phnom Penh or Siem Reap, You can rent a fully furnished apartment for as little as $150 a month. Imagine enjoying delicious meals for around $1.50 and working remotely in expat-friendly cafes with lightning-fast fiber optic internet. Long-term visas are affordable and easy to renew, and there's a thriving digital nomad scene. Cambodia is ideal for those who crave a slower pace and want their money to go further. Between exploring ancient temples, enjoying the tropical weather, and taking advantage of the low expenses, you might just find your perfect balance here. Could your escape begin where time feels slower? And finally, we arrive in Ukraine. Despite the challenges this resilient country has faced, cities like Lviv and Ivano-Frankivsk still offer tremendous value and a warm welcome to visitors. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment can be as low as $200, with meals and public transport averaging under $2. Lviv, in particular, is known for its enchanting European charm. Imagine strolling through cobblestone streets, ducking into vintage coffee houses, and experiencing the city's vibrant artistic scene. The internet is fast, locals are incredibly welcoming, and life can feel very cosmopolitan without the hefty price tag. While caution and awareness of the political situation are necessary, for many, Ukraine offers hope, opportunity, and a strong sense of community. Could your next chapter begin in a country rebuilding toward a brighter future? So, which of these countries spoke to you the most? Which lifestyle would you choose if money were no object and freedom was the goal? Was it the bustling streets of Hanoi, the tranquil beaches of the Philippines, or the historic charm of Lviv? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts. And if this list inspired you to dream bigger and spend smaller, hit that like button, subscribe for more content just like this, and share the video with someone who's ready to escape the ordinary. Because somewhere out there, a new life is waiting, and it costs less than your rent. What are you waiting for?